Sure, and here we go with the Where Can Bitcoin Go Part 8, the series. This is the last part, Part 7. Not much have changed. After all, not much have changed since the first one, mid 2023, having the same drawings and the same exercise that we are revisiting today. So we had that resistance, that major level, and of course that one was checked as resistance, breached, checked as support, and off we go. That's how these levels work, and why I show you this, because today we have this level that we're about to visit for the third time. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. If you know my 1, 2, 3 strategy, so the third test of a resistance or a support, it's the crucial and decisive one, and that's where the market will decide if we are going to go higher, where I will give you the targets and the extra level that I have added today. It is time. Or guys, if we are going to get smashed and have a terminal red, and that's it. Okay, so let's cut to the case, to the chase, and we start with the halvings. Halving number 2, 548 days, all-time highs. Okay, so we had the all-time highs in 2017, and then we had the all-time highs in 2020, 2021. Okay, yep. And that all-time high was 565 days after the halving number 3. So we have now the halving number 4 done in April 19. And if this pattern works again, we should be looking, if this pattern works again, we're going to talk about that, then we could have a new all-time high at the end of 2025, around the end of October, November of this year. Or are we going to have a broken cycle and something different? Well, let's go back to the levels. I've shown you how these levels work and how uh, important it is. Yeah, here on the first idea. Okay, and this is very important because these might appear as simple lines on a chart, but remember what happens at these levels. If you're not convinced, resistance, support, and off we go. The levels work, and this level works. So this is now the crucial all-time trend line level. Okay, so this level now, I don't know what color to have it. I'm gonna keep it yellow. I mean, you got it, you saw it, third test. We had one rejection, two rejections, and the third is the decisive one. The third is the one that we have improved chances to see the breakout. But also the third one, if we get rejected, then we'll have, I have the green and the red over here because we don't know what's going to happen. Nobody knows. I don't know. You don't. But we know what happened in the future. So let's think about now about the previous times we had major breakout on this level down here at 29,000. You see the price was storming. The minute it breaks the yellow level, it unleashes itself to the next level. So if we break higher now, we are statistically aiming for 188, ascending 197, and so on. Okay, but a lot will depend. So we're gonna go step by step and slowly. And if you see here, if we get rejected, so if it's gonna be red, you can see here the kind of effect that we could have either from this rejection here all the way down from there to even 66,000. Okay, this one I don't think we're gonna see 27, and I think guys that I am optimistic that we might see the breakout. Now, what will this breakout mean if it happens, and what are the chances that we will see the breakout? Sorry if my dog is being noisy, but it's a dog. Elon, stop it. So the chances of seeing a breakout, according to my analysis now, they are around 57%. So I cannot give, I'm not going to tell you it's going to be a breakout, but I will give it a 57% chances to see a breakout. But then again, there is a 43% chance that we will not see that, we will get rejected. And this time, guys, if we get rejected, then we need to be very, very careful, because, you know, massive levels and massive third tests do that. Now, we also have this 1, 2, 3. So we have 1, 2, and this is 3. Okay. These together, okay, you're looking now at the 2-day chart. If you look at it at the monthly chart, this is 1, this is 2, okay, and these together, okay, it's gonna be 1, 2, the third test and the third test. So it's like 2 times 3. So this level is massive. I'm going to post a different chart and zoom in here in a different analysis. But what I want you to keep from this video is that if we break higher over this level, which now lies around 115, 116,000, it's an ascending level. Okay. So if we break over that level, and of course that level has a huge alert on it. Okay. Massive structural resistance, breakout, and ultra FOMO. That's gonna happen. Ultra FOMO's pump or rejection, and we run for the hills. Okay, so you see how emphatic this level is gonna be and what can happen. So we are at a crucial stage, and I'm almost guaranteed that we're gonna see this third test. Okay. Now, what are the chances that we're gonna see this third test soon? Or what are the chances that we might need to, you know, dip lower here at 98 and then storm back? Or if the market is not gonna give us a third test now, and we end up having problems and sideways, and, you know, even very bad scenarios, and then things get better down the road, and we see the third test, you know, after the end of the cycle. In other words, what if we are already in a broken cycle where we've had the all-time highs and we're not going to have the third test? Well, I can tell you that we're going to have the third test between now and the end of the year in a percentage, in a likelihood of over 83%. Okay. Don't ask me why 83 and not 82 and how I calculated this. There's a lot of things that I cannot share and I will not share. But my indication is that we are 83% likely to see the third test within the cycle. So we are 83% to see the third test within the cycle, and we are 57% to see the breakout rather than the rejection at that level. That's it from me. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you like levels. Let me know if you draw levels. Let me know if you like my levels. Let me know if you like the video, and we will take it from there.